Now, if life wasn't complicated enough, you get decisions thrown at you like, what tomatoes are we going to sow this year? Probably one of the biggest decisions I'm going to make this year.
Tiny cherry tomatoes, the big beef steak delights. Tomato tangle, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tangle, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tangle, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tangle, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tangle, let's sing it with all our might. So come on, boys and girls, let's eat tomatoes every day. They're a superfood that helps us grow, so make them your buffet.
Well, there's another set of basil that's gone to pot. It's been hit by the dreaded fungus gnat. Well, I think it's the fungus gnat or the fruit fly, one of the two. I've had the fan on indoors as well, trying to deter them, but never mind. Are we disheartened? Maybe just a little. Are we going to give up? Not a chance. Now, I will be sowing some more basil in the next couple of days. I'm not going to give up on that. It was an early sowing, so it was to be expected. But it's all about tomatoes now. We've got a nice warm day at last. The morning's getting lighter. The evenings are getting a little bit lighter. And they say we get an average of, was it 2.7 something minutes extra daylight a day. And the good news, the clocks go forward at the end of the month. Anyway, tomatoes. There's so many different varieties on the market now. So many different variations. F1s, crossbreeds, all sorts. When you're looking for something new, like I've been doing, it's really hard. What do you go for? Do you go for what they say the flavour is, the look, or the crazy name? Personally, a little bit of all three. Don't read too much into the flavour side of things, because the flavour comes out depending on a variable different things. Compost you use, different types of sunlight, different types of water and feed. So I don't read too much into the flavours. I'm more into the look and the names. Now, out of all the tomato seeds I've got in my box, I've managed to whittle it down, or I did whittle it down to 30. And I had a little trim up the following day and got it down to 22. There's some new ones, some old ones for me, which may be even new for you. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through the old ones right now. I'm going to do them at the end of the video. And I'm going to concentrate on the new ones. Just share with you what I've sort of picked up over the last couple of months. Now we've got 8 new varieties this year. I know it seems a lot. Most people only do 8, but these are just 8 new ones. And we're going to start off with one of these, which is sweet caramel. Now, I'm going to put little pictures down the side there. You're also going to get a big long list down the bottom. Sweet caramel. Next, we've got a dwarf tomato, which is purple heartthrob. Now, some of these you've probably already heard of, some you haven't. Let us know down below if you've heard of any of these varieties and if you've tried them and what they're actually like, and do they need any sort of special care. Barry's Crazy Cherry, little cherry one. We got a pack of them. We got 20 seeds for that one. I was quite surprised. It was only advertised for 10. Lots of people grew them last year. Now, in here, we've got one you probably all know anyway, Rebel Starfighter. I see this on Tony Smith's channel. He grew them last year, so I thought I'll give these a go because they did look quite nice, and he said the flavour was quite nice as well. Now, two you may not have heard of is one called Summer of Love, which I thought was quite a romantic sort of name for a tomato. But yeah, one of them. And Afternoon Delight. So that's them ones. What else did we get? Oh, we've got two more on the new ones. We got a purple one, which is a Purple Sunrise, which was a free one, actually. It was a free packet of seeds that I got with these ones, which Sergeant Pepper seeds. Now, along with the seeds that I did with the actual pepper, which was, I can't remember what it was now, but it was all Beatles themed for some reason. I wonder why. So these are what I'm going to be putting in. Now, I was going to put them in these. These are the little trays with the lids and a little grow light bit on the top. But it's a lot of faff, and I'm going for a faff-free year, which will free me up more time to do other things. So, not so much cheap, but I'm just going to use one of these. There's enough cells in here for what I want, a couple of seeds in each, labelling each, and then just pick them out as and when they grow.
The ladies has a taste. They're red and oh so sweet, sweet, sweet. They're packed with vitamins to make you feel complete. They're good for eyes and keep your pupils nice and bright. And they're full of antioxidants protecting you day and night. Tomatoes give you energy. Jump and run and play. They keep your skin healthy, keeping wrinkles far away. So grab a juicy tomato, take a bite and say hooray. You'll be feeling happy and healthy all throughout the day. Tomato tango dancing through the garden rows. Tomato tango everywhere your goodness grows. From tiny cherry tomatoes to big beef steak delights. Tomato tango, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tango, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tango, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tango, let's sing it with all our might. Tomato tango, let's sing it with all our might. So come on, boys and girls, let's eat tomatoes every day. They're a superfood that helps us grow, so make them your buffet.
So I'll bid you farewell for this week. If you're still watching, stick around. I'll let you know the rest of what I'm sowing. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye for now. Now, you'll have to excuse the noise. I think the neighbours, door but one, she's having a bit of a domestic with someone on the phone. And she's a little bit loud. Anyway, thanks for staying on. Thanks for watching. The extra ones I'm doing this year, which is probably the best of the best I had last year. Quick run through, quick little picture, just in case you want to go out and buy them. You've still got time, loads of time. So what have we got in it? Amish paste. These were good last year, very good. A little old favourite, which I only bought because I like the name, Dancing with Smurfs. And as it happens, they're a lovely sort of cherry, largish cherry tomato of a purplish colour and lovely flavour. But initially, I only bought it for the name. Brad's Atomic Grape. I was contemplating on doing the Atomic Fusion, but I thought, you know, I'll just stick with him. Roma, a nice Italian plum tomato, which is a pretty good all-rounder in the kitchen, to be honest, especially in the pot. Crimson Crush, another sort of cherry tomato. With Tigerella, I have to do Tigerella every year, without fail. They are the good lady's most favourite tomato. If I don't do them, I won't just be shooting videos in the greenhouse, I'll be sleeping in here. White Beauty, a nice thick white tomato, which is a bit of an odd one, but we like odd. What else we got? Minibel. Now these are the tiny little cherry ones. They're a little bit bigger than the Tumbling Tom. They're ideal for containers. You can put them in baskets. I did try a couple of years ago with baskets, but they do take a lot of looking after, or they just go all over the place. Ace 55. I'm running out of seeds of them. I don't think I'll buy another packet of these. I'll just use up what I've got. They're nice tomato, don't get me wrong, but it's not something I'd actually go out and look for. Oxheart striped. Now we're getting on to the wacky ones. This is not a prolific fruiter, but it does give you big fruits, and they are juicy, really juicy, well worth a go if you can get the seed. Heinz. Now, about 3 or 4 years ago I did Heinz, just a standard Heinz, but this one I did last year. I didn't realise I'd done this last year. These are the 1350 Heinz, and I bought another packet, so I've got 2 packets of these. So that's them. Now, what have we got in the bottom there? Captain Lucky, another big beefsteak one. We do like the beefsteaks. We cut them up, put them in a bag, chuck them in the freezer, and we just pull them out, use them for cooking, bolognese, all sorts of things. Very nice, and nice characteristics as well. Black from Tula. Personally, I'm not over keen on it as an eating tomato, but for cooking, very good indeed. And in case everything fails and everything goes wrong, Moneymaker. Oh. Everywhere sells Moneymaker, and what was the other one? Gardener's Delight. They are the main 2 tomatoes in the UK that seem to sell left, right and centre because they're easy to grow, but they haven't got a lot of flavour. What I find, they don't have a lot of flavour, but if you're desperate for a tomato, these are definitely the ones to do. So, there you go. I'm all done. Give us a little thumbs up down below in the comments if you watch this bit, just to make sure you're all paying attention. Take care, everyone. See you next week.